everyone. If you recall last time, we basically threw out the fundamental question. Is Kiddush Levana what we call a bרכת הנהנין, namely a bracha you make on enjoying the fact that there's light and that the moon is getting bigger and bigger at the beginning of the month? Or no, it's a bרכת השבח, is giving praise to God that He created the moon. So we could see both the start-off time and the cutoff time will be a function of, is this a bracha of praise to God, or no, is this a bracha of enjoyment of the new moon? So, from this perspective, if we would end here, everything would be clear. However, there is one more opinion, and that is, it is not a bרכת השבח, namely not praise to God. It's not a ברכת הנהנין either. It's not on enjoyment. It is a ברכת המצווה. It is a bracha of a mitzvah. Just like you make a bracha before lulav and etrog is being shaken, and just like you make a bracha before you blow the shofar, before you light the Hanukkah candles, so too, there's something called bרכת המצווה regarding Kiddush Levana, with one little change. Usually, bרכת המצווה is done before the mitzvah is done. Here, it's 2 for 1. Namely, the mitzvah is to say the bracha. The bracha is the mitzvah. The words of the Margaliot Hayam, who was a very unique individual, Rav Reuven Margaliot. Rav Reuven Margaliot lived from 1889 till 1971, and he didn't want to become a rabbi. He actually had a bookstore, and that's the way he made his parnasa. He eventually made his way to Israel in 1935, and whoever knows Tel Aviv a bit, near the court, there is a very big library called Sifriyat HaRambam that he ran, and it's one of the most important Judaic libraries in Israel. In any case, he writes that, with due respect, it can't be not a bרכת הנהנין for a very simple reason. Every time you enjoy a cup of water, you make a bracha. So if you made a shahakal at home, and then you went outside and you started to walk, and then you wanted to drink a little more water, you have to make a shahakal again. Every time you enjoy the water, if you change location, then you make another bracha. Here, you see the moon every night, but you only make Kiddush Levana once. And therefore says the Margaliot Hayam, Rav Reuven Margaliot, it can't be a bרכת הנהנין. ברכת הנהנין מברכים בכל פעם שנהנין. אבל ברכת המצווה, but a bracha on a mitzvah, רק בזמנם הקבוע. You make a ברכת המצווה once, and only once. And then he goes on to say, we say in Kiddush Levana that you have to say Kiddush Levana standing up. Ilkach tzarich lemimra me'umad. Based on that, says the Rav Reuven Margaliot, bרכת הנהנין מברכים ben miyushav ben me'umad. You can make a motzi sitting down, you can make a motzi standing up. But bרכת המצווה, rak me'umad. But a bרכת המצווה, you have to stay standing up. And therefore, he basically says that based on this evidence, since we say it's standing up and we only say it once, it's not a bרכת הנהנין, it is not a bרכת השבח, but a bרכת המצווה. It's a bracha on the mitzvah, but again, with one change. The bracha is the mitzvah. From this perspective, that changes the entire picture. What happens if someone can't say Kiddush Levana? He doesn't know Hebrew, he doesn't know how to read. Can you say it on his behalf? We have an ironclad rule called Yatza Motzi, that even if you did a mitzvah, you can do a mitzvah on behalf of someone else. So if you read Megillah, you can still read Megillah on behalf of someone else as long as it's within the day that you're obligated in Megillah. If you say Kiddush on Friday night, you can say Kiddush for someone else who can't say Kiddush. That's only in a mitzvah. But when it comes to Hana'ah, when it comes to bרכת הנהנין, if I eat a piece of bread and he's eating a piece of bread, then of course I can say a bracha on his behalf. But if I'm not enjoying the moon because, say, I'm blind, but he's enjoying the moon, I can't say a bracha on his behalf, just like I can't say hamotzi on someone's behalf if he's not about to eat bread. If it's a bרכת השבח, of course you are just praising God. But if it's a bרכת המצווה, you could say it on behalf of someone else, even though you already said it. But if it's a bרכת הנהנין, you have to be outside enjoying the moon, and he has to be outside enjoying the moon. He can't be blind, you can't be blind, and only in that situation would you be able to say it on his behalf. But if all those things don't come together, it won't work.
Sambu, em li ois moishlim bekerev tai